Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. I'm Tara. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy yourself. If you do, I'd sure appreciate a thumbs up, and if you really want to come back and visit with me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you can receive notifications when I put new videos up. If you are one of my regulars, welcome back. I love you. How have you been? So, okay, I have brought along some stamped cardstock, okay? I had coffee dyed this, and I have stamped it, and I have also brought along some tea bags, okay? And I am going to be doing some gluing down of tea bags to make some little pieces of ephemera, okay? So let's get started. What you're going to need today is some scissors. I'm going to probably use, I actually was thinking about trying some matte medium with this, and also if I need it, some glue stick. You could also probably use Mod Podge, of course. I'm not going to be using Mod Podge. I just want to get the tea bag. I actually want to leave the tea bag like its own fabric-y feel, you know. I don't want to take away from that, so I am not going to be using any Mod Podge to top it off or anything. Now you could just use it to go underneath as well, to like glue it over the image. But yeah, so let's get started. I've also brought along some ink, of course, to distress with. I've brought along some ephemera, you know, little things, you know, to decorate with, some fussy cuts and stuff. So yeah. All right. So I just went ahead and I stamped some of my favorite smaller stamps. And I got the idea from an old video from Tina I was watching, and what it was I had done a bunch of tea bags and had them and thought, you know, I want to use those. I haven't used them. And so I went ahead and looked up a bunch of different videos because, I mean, I can think of stuff to do, but, you know, there's so many ideas out there that I won't ever think of. And I thought, you know, let's have some fun and bring back some oldies but goodies. So some of the things that I'm probably going to be playing with tea bags for a little bit, for a minute, longer than just today. Probably. So, you know, so I had a few other fun ones that I found, and I was like, oh, you know, I really like these. So let's try these different ones out, you know, these different ideas. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay this out. And if it's got a little bit of crinkle to it, you know, a little wrinkle, that's okay. You know how that does with this type of, you know, like tissue paper and stuff. And I think it looks cool. But you can, as you can see, the image looks really neat behind it. And then we can put, because this is already on cardstock, I don't need to put it onto anything else. So I can cut this down. I can make this into a pocket. I can make it into a journal card or a tag and just decorate it. So that's my goal. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim this out of here. And then some of these I thought they'd be really cute just kind of as snippets that would go on top of other pieces to decorate. So that's why I did quite a few smaller stamps because I thought those would look cute, you know. Okay, so that looks uneven, even to my eyes. It's not quite. I've only got a little more to go here, or I'm going to be, there we go. So today for me is, what is today? Today is Tuesday, no, today's Wednesday. And so yesterday for you guys, because I'm posting this for tomorrow. And this morning I had a call, and a phone number came up on my phone after Courtney left, and I was like, I don't know that phone number. And I'm one of those people that just really doesn't like to answer the phone unless I know the number. And so I saw the number, and it was a 520 number, which means it's someone out our way here in like the Pinal County area. And nobody calls me from out here. So I immediately knew, okay, if they call, I'm not going to answer, but if they call right, because it could have been Walgreens and, you know, but I was like, if they call right back, I'll answer. So within a few minutes, sure enough, the phone rang again, and it was that number. So I picked it up, and it was Cordy. He had been in a car accident. He's okay. Praise the name of Jesus, seriously, because this man hit him from behind and was going, the officer I spoke with said he was going about probably 20, 25 miles per hour. Cordy was sitting at a light and just getting ready to take off when the guy hit him. And so he's okay. The truck, you know, of course, his work truck is now really dented, cannot pull the trailer. The bumper is, it's an old 94 Chevy, thank God. And so it's steel, you know, the truck's made very, very strong. And it just flattened the bumper down like at an angle and smashed in enough of the back part of the tailgate that he can't open the tailgate and get to his tools, which, you know, is really not a good thing. So they're going to have to get the truck fixed again. There's going to have to be work done on this truck. Poor Ron. But this time insurance will cover it, you know. But yeah, so thank God that my husband is all right. Yeah, it was weird. I didn't really react until after I went there to the site of the accident, got him his keys, because what happened was he jumped out of the truck, and I didn't know this, but that old truck, when you shut the door, it doesn't unlock. It locks. It relocks itself right away. So he was locked out of his truck. He didn't have his phone. It was in the truck. And the guy who caused the accident loaned him his phone and to call me. And so, yeah, it was just bad. So anyway, okay, I'm looking here to see if this is actually sticking. And I don't know. I guess maybe just in that spot it didn't. So put a little glue or glue stick. Yeah, put a little glue stick. So anyway, but yeah, so be praying for my Cordy, because he's like, yeah, it jarred me. You know, he went to work. He's working, but he said, I don't know, my neck and my back got pushed pretty hard. So, you know, be praying for my husband, please, because he's a tough guy, but, you know, even tough guys can get hurt. Y'all know what I mean. I'm going to try my glue stick and see if that works a little bit better for me. I really didn't want to use Mod Podge, but I might if I have to. Anyway, so that was the excitement. But oh, what I was going to say was I was real, like, almost calm and unfeeling until I got there, and after I drove away. As soon as I drove away, I started bawling my eyes out and thanking the Lord that my husband survived it, you know, and that there was no damage done to him. Yeah, it was weird. In fact, I was so calm when I got the call that I felt bad. I was like, am I not feeling anything right now, you know? And then I leave him, and as soon as I pull away, I'm like, ah, I just start crying. So it was a pretty emotional drive home. Yeah. So I'm sure there's some of you who know. I think it's kind of like when you're a parent and, you know, you can't freak out until after the fact. You've got to stay calm for the situation. Yeah, I think that's what happened, because I definitely cried when I left him. I was so grateful that I drove. I think what did it was when I went to leave, we were still next to that really busy area where he was at, and he walked out into traffic when I went to pull out. The light was red. He walked out into traffic in front of a car and like put his hand out to stop these people from going so that I could go between them and turn around and go back the way that we live. And I don't know what it was about him stepping out into the traffic like that for me, but it just made me cry. I was like, oh, my honey, you know, because he was worried about me getting out of there, and he was like, I'm not leaving until I've seen your safe on the road. He goes, so be careful pulling out. And then when I went to pull out, he stepped out into the middle of traffic and just stopped everybody and made them wait for me. He's something else, isn't he? Anyway, so yeah. So as you can see, you can totally see these through the tea bag, and they're really pretty. I was going to show you one that I did. Let me look here. You know what? I haven't done any of the ones with the stamps. I did do this one that I want to do with you guys. I haven't finished it yet, but I used these really pretty like vellum type stamps that I have. And can you guys see it okay? I'm trying to stay in range of everything I'm doing, because one of you told me that I was like, part of what I was doing was out of camera shot, and I certainly don't want that to happen again. But then when I'm too far up, people tell me, oh, I couldn't see what you're doing. You weren't close enough. So I'm like, oh, I'm trying, you guys. After 7 months, I'm still trying to get it right. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I did this one on the music paper, and it looks so cool. I think it's really pretty. And then I just did some coffee dyed paper on the back. And like I said, I'm not finished yet, but this is from these curtains that Cordy brought me from a house he did a cleanup on last week. And they're like just a regular polyester curtain, but I tore this down and shredded the sides a little bit, and it looks pretty cool. So anyway, that was that one I was just going to show you, because it's just nice. You can see the paper through, and then of course we can even do a little more stamping. We can do some decorating. We can glue these down to other pieces. Once these dry, they're going to be, I should probably put these under a book or something, huh? So that they're flattening out as I'm doing this. Let me see here. What do I have that's close by? I'll put it under my art journal. That way at least it's not drawing, curling up. So anyway, but yeah. So keep my honey in your prayers, please, if you think about him, because you know how car accidents can be, and he got out and he said he felt jarred a little bit. So if he felt it now, you know, I'm praying that tomorrow he will feel no ill effects, that it'll be like it never happened, because we are a man and woman of faith, and I believe that God is more than able and willing to heal us and cause a car accident to have no impact on our physical body. And that's what I'm believing him for. So there's that one. And that one was a little shorter. I did, like I said, on some of these, I did some really tiny ones, but I thought they would look cute, you know, with like as decorative, you know, on top of other stuff. So now Tina, when she did hers, this was a video from like 3 years ago. I just happened to run across it when I was searching, and I thought, well, those are cute, and the way she did that. And so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to do something. I'm going to tear and see what happens, because I think she tore hers and I liked the way it looked, so I may do that on the others too. Yeah, she tore them down on the sides, and she also was using painted magazine paper. I'm using cardstock for mine, but you can use, you know, whatever works for you is fine. I used the cardstock because I kind of wanted them to be ready to use as like a journal card or a pocket, and be a little bit, you know, thicker than the regular paper. So I just wanted to try and tear these down. You know me, I love torn edges, so I'm sure you're not surprised to see me tearing them down. Okay, I'm going to put that underneath my book over here. I did quite a few of them. I have a big old box of black tea that I usually drink like herbal tea, or I drink, you know, flavored different, you know, I love caramel and stuff, so I do a lot of that kind of tea. And so I don't really have, let's see, I'm going to go this way with this one. I don't really have any use for the black tea, so I used it to just get the tea bags wet, and then I went ahead and I'm going to tea dye some paper with the water, and yeah. Now this one I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to use that smaller torn piece I've got over there. Yeah. Maybe I should just let these sit and dry for a few minutes before I tear them. I think it might be easier if I don't try to tear them while they're wet, or at least not as wet. Now on this one I've got, I like this one. This is one of the stamps that Pam gave me, and it's the Lord's Prayer, and it fit. Earlier I was trying out the tea bags and making sure that one of them would fit. Let me see. That one's a little bit, let's see. I don't think I'm going to have enough tea bags to go with my project, but that's okay. I'll make more. This will work to give us enough to work with today, and then I'll do more with them later or something. Okay. Yeah, I think the glue stick is working better for my purposes. Totally up to you what you use. There we go. And I'm just going to cut this one away from the other stuff. I have this one too. I wanted to do, see if I can get one of these to fit, make sure, because it's kind of big. Oh, it will, good. I wanted to have a couple with script on it. Okay. There we go. Let's see, how about this one? Does this one fit? I really like the darker, what do you call it? The imprint that the tea made on this one. I think it looks pretty cool. If I can just get this up high enough and get this one here centered. There we go. So it's covering everything. I don't know if I'll be able to tear that out, but I can always cut it evenly and do some, I don't know, distressing and lace on the sides, right? Yeah, I like these with the script and the pictures, or the stamping showing through. I think that looks pretty cool. I have only got, let's see, I've got this little guy here, and I think, would he go onto here? I was looking because I think I can use this one here. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I stamped on there. You can see it. It's just barely. I stamped with the patina, the ink, and you can kind of see where I did that. So I'll probably not use that one. I'm bummed that I don't have I thought I had enough tea bags to do all these, or I wouldn't have stamped so much, but oh well. We make it work, right? Right, girls? I've got more tea. Like I said, I got a whole box of it that I'm not using. It's just been in there, so. I'm kind of cutting this out. I'm hoping that I can do some tearing on this one. So I'm kind of cutting it out away from the image a little bit. These have glue on them and they're getting stuck on the bottom of my art journal. That's funny. It's just a tiny bit of glue around the edge and it's getting stuck. Okay. 2 more. This guy's kind of big. Actually, I did that last one. I'm thinking I want to do Amazing Grace. This is out of the stamps that Pam sent me. Thank you, Pammy, my friend. A few of these are the Lord's Prayer was this one and this one and this one. They all come. Oh, and this one. They all come from those stamps that you sent me, Pam. So very cool. I'm going to cut this so I have another piece to use because I'm running low, like I said. I was thinking maybe I can use, I just kind of wanted to get these two as just, you know, like decorative pieces to add to something. So, and the cross here. I thought they would be cute. I love the way that the, oh, please fit. Yay, it fit. I just love the way the tea bag makes it look, you know. Kind of like our tissue paper would do that look as well. It would give it that look. There's something fun, though, about it being a tea bag and getting upcycled like that, or recycled, I guess. I don't know. Is that upcycling or is that recycling? I get confused about what's what on that one, you guys. Can somebody define that for me, or should I just look that up on Google? Is that like, I used to tell my kids, just look it up in the dictionary. Now it's look it up on Google, you know? Isn't it? It's so funny. It's true, though. We can look anything up on Google. It's crazy. Okay. That one's almost dry. Now, let's see. If I do this one, then I'll still have a half, and I can do, actually, let's see. If it's that way, then I don't know if I can use it for any of the others. Let's see. Maybe. Just gotta do it right. So, what was I going to say? So this is this week's. I am going to try for probably a couple of weeks and see how it goes. Doing the videos Monday through Thursday, okay, like you guys talked about. But you know, the only reason I actually was thinking of having, you know, at least one posted during the weekend was because then that way, you know, it breaks up the week a little bit. I get most of you, it's funny, you guys all, believe it or not, think alike, because almost every single person said the same thing. Oh, do Monday through Thursday, because then you'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with Cordy. And I was telling him, and he gets what I meant. I said, you know, it doesn't really impact, it doesn't have to, like when I make the videos, I don't make them when he's home except for when he's napping. So like, it doesn't take me away from him to do the videos because of the fact that he is in the other room sleeping when I do a video, if I record on the weekend. Most of my recording is done during the week, and then I can post it on whatever day I wanted. Like if I wanted to, I could post this video for February 16th. You know what I'm saying? It's a schedule thing. We can schedule them. So for me, I can record. It doesn't really impact me. I think I told you this the other day. I was just thinking about my girls and when is the best time for you guys to watch. And that's when I would post. So I'm going to try the Monday through Friday thing and see what you guys think. And if you like it. For me, like I said, it's not really impacting me because I'm going to be recording them no matter what, when I record them. And I record them whenever I'm alone, at home alone, usually. And I record, you know, Mass Monday will always be recorded either on Friday or Saturday or Sunday because I like it to be right before the day. Because I post these at midnight my time, I have to have them recorded the day before at least. Otherwise, I won't get them up in my, you know, as I like to have them on my schedule. It's not like anybody tells me that. That's my choice. And I choose to release them at midnight, you know. So I'm going to do it for a couple weeks on the 4 days, like y'all said, and see what you think. And then if you guys want to keep that schedule, and I'll bring us back to this topic later and be asking you, so do you guys like the schedule the way it is, or would you like to have a new video up over the weekend? You know, what do you guys think? And then we'll go from there, okay? Because I do this for y'all. I do it for you guys, okay? So I'm looking here to see if I could do the little butterfly. I think I could. I'm gonna give it a try. Why not, right? It's here. We're here. Might as well try. And then we're gonna do a little decorating and have a little fun playing with these pieces now. We're gonna cut them down or tear them down, however. And okay. There we go. All right. All right, let me grab and see what's dry over here. Oh, I did quite a few, huh? They're all relatively dry. I mean, they're just... All right. They're a quick dry. Now this one is kind of like it didn't, like there's bubbles in it, like it didn't hold, you know, like go down right on there. I'm trying to, they're definitely glued down with this. I'm gonna have to just deal with it, I guess. Not worry about it. It's gonna be decorated on top of anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing these down. I don't know, I thought these were cute. Fun way to, you know, create some kind of tattered looking cards or pockets, or, you know, like I said, extra little pieces to glue on as decorative, you know. I just thought they were sweet. When I was watching her do it, I thought, yep, that's my video. I'm gonna do those. I want those in my stash. So okay. I had done tea bags before and never really had this good of results, and I think it was because I didn't let the tea or the bags sit overnight. I think if I remember what I did, it's been a long time since I've done any, because I didn't really like how they turned out, and I never used them. And I was watching something the other day that reminded me of tea bags, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try that again. And this time I left my tea bag laying on the counter, and I didn't actually, I mean, it wasn't intentionally for the purpose of a project or anything. I just was like, oh, you know, I left it laying there to dry, and I told Cordy, you know, just leave it there. It's just drying. And he's like, okay. So then the next day I grabbed it and I looked at it, and it was all cool, and it had all these markings on it. And I was like, oh, wow, you know, that never happened. That didn't happen for me the last time I did this. And I think I emptied them like pretty quick after I cooked my tea. I think I just dumped the grounds out and kept the bag, and I was like, I'm not impressed. It's not that cool looking. And for me, it didn't turn out well. It's because I was impatient, or because I just didn't do things right, you know, which I know some of you would be just completely and totally surprised by that. But there are those of you out there who know me well enough by now to realize that I'm an impatient little bugger. And yeah, I would do something like not wait long enough for the actual effect of the tea to do something to the paper. So yeah, that's me. I have no patience. Now this one, I'm gonna leave it straight, and I think I'm gonna put like a picture on the side and maybe some lace. I don't know. I'm this one and this one here, I think. Okay, and then these guys I just kind of think are cute as backgrounds for decorating and stuff. So we'll see what I can do with them. I don't know. I've realized I have so many fussy cuts and so many pieces to use, and I have like these bins underneath. I moved some of them over to my shelves in the hallway there, but the ones I have that are at my feet, I never dig into them, and they're full of, you know, fussy cuts, full of just beautiful, glorious fussy cuts. And then I've got all these bags full of fussy cuts. And then I have, you know, the other, then I have 3 other bins down here that I did keep at my feet that I have not been digging into. And I'm feeling kind of silly, but I feel like I can't dig into them when I'm on camera. They just make a huge kind of mess in my living room, you know? And yeah, so I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that I want to, I don't know how great this is going to look, but where's my red ones here? Oh, come on now. Oh, there they are. Well, should I use these? I know you guys can't see what I'm talking about, but I have these scissors and I'm thinking that maybe this might look kind of cool on the edges of this because of the way this frame is around that stamp. I was thinking that doing this edging here might be kind of cute. I hope I'm right. It almost favors it, you know? It's that same type of look. And distressed, I thought maybe this would be cute. We shall see. Yeah, I like that. It's a little crooked on the bottom. Let's see if I can. These can be so hard to get it to cut right, you know? Okay, there we go. That's kind of cute. Let's see what we can do with these two. Little butterfly. Okay. I just had that stupid song. Sorry, it's not stupid. It's just a song. That song from when we were kids, The Reading Rainbow. Remember about the butterfly? Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Remember that one? Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Yeah. That's what went through my head. I told you guys, I look at stuff and go, there's a song. I know that song. I know a song like that. I do it about everything. Now this one, let's see. Do I want to cut this one too? Have it framed a little bit? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not, right? Okay. These scissors are so hard to use. I bought are there expensive ones like this? I don't know. I've never seen any. To me, they're always just little cheap scissors, you know, for kids mostly. I know they sell this big old tub of them at Hobby Lobby. There's like, I don't know, 14 pairs in there with different, you know, different types of edgings. I'm thinking those are more for adults, but they still look cheap. I don't know. Does anybody know of any really expensive shape scissors, you know, that are out there? I don't even know what they call these. What are they called? See, they're all kid scissors. Kidsers. These are kidsers. Fiskars, kidsers. Well, I guess that's about as expensive as you can get at Fiskars, huh? These are Westcott, which aren't expensive, of course. Grab these. Let's see. And you know what? I'm going to use these for this one. Take it around like this. Yeah, I got these and these two pairs that I was just using, the other pair and this pair together at the same time, and I bought them at Joann's. So yeah, I know, I remember because that was really the only crafting. Well, Michael's was there too, but I know I didn't buy scissors at Michael's. Yeah, that looks cute. A little bit framey, and then this I feel like needs a torn edge. Yeah, so I bought those Fiskars there, and I'm sure they were only, you know, a few bucks at the time. This was about it's probably right before or right after Alex passed away. So yeah, I've had them for a minute. Okay. And this one I am going to do with these as well, with this pair. I don't want to cut into the... I always think it's funny, and I've had you guys tell me what it's called before. I always forget this. I know, it's French. The reason I think it's funny is because I'm half French and I still forget what it is. I just don't remember. Let me grab a drink. Okay. What time is it? All right. We've been gluing and cutting for a minute, but I've got a lot of little fun things to play with. Let's see what we can do with these. So, all right, Tara, get your thinking cap on and create. And get my creating cap on, huh, guys? It's not always easy to have your creating cap on. I'm going to just relax and enjoy my little crafting experience here with y'all. I have a tendency to be way too not hard on myself, but you guys might not know it, but I tend to get worked up inside when I'm doing the crafting and when I'm doing the video and decorating and stuff. And I decided today I am just going to chill out, reach into my drawers, pull things out, take my time. If y'all get bored, you don't have to stick out with me, but I hope you will, because hopefully at the end I will have come up with a few fun, pretty, you know, pretty little things to have here. I am going to distress this little baby. Now this one feels really thin, but it's going to continue to dry and harden a little bit. I'm going to use one of Tina's Edwardian ladies on here. I think she'd look cute. Let me grab my dauber. And so I had a little piece of cardboard here. Where is it? I was using it as like a edger to, here it is. Because when I don't do this very often on camera, but when I have a edge like this that doesn't want to cooperate as easily because it's thinner, I will use a piece of cardboard underneath. I think I got this little trick. It was when I first started journaling, so I don't remember, but I do remember the lady had an accent, and I didn't know enough about everybody yet to know who I was watching, but I think I was watching Louise Heinzel. Taught me this trick. I'm pretty sure. Now that I know who she is, at the time, I was, like I said, I was a brand new junk journaler. I was just exploring all the videos and getting my feet wet. So yeah, and I had seen her. I was so early in my journey that I hadn't even committed to Tina's channel yet. Like, I don't even know if I was a subscriber to Tina yet. That's how. But I'm pretty sure this is Louise's trick. So, Louise, if you ever see this video, I'm giving you the credit. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Praise God. Okay, so there's a little bit of, I'll do the back. Oh, I might as well do it right now. I'm just going to go along the edge quick here on this edge and darken. Just because I like that look too. Okay, now this little lady. Now I have actually with these, I haven't done it recently, but I have watercolor. I use my watercolor markers and have actually watercolored these little girls here, and they look so cute. If you get the watercolor markers and you do their little dress and everything, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Yeah, they look adorable like that. So I don't have any examples of it now. I've used them in my journals, but yeah, they look real cute. You want to talk about some cutting. Doing these Edwardian ladies, and I even went in between the arms and stuff. Can you guys see? I'm in camera, right? I better be in focus. Yeah, I went in between the arms with an X-Acto knife, and oh my gosh, it was so funny. So what I'm thinking here is if I want to do, and I think I do, want to make a little place for her to stand, unless I'm going to glue this down, and maybe I'll have her stand on that little sign, you know. I could do that. And I want to do something behind her. What can I put behind her? Let's see. I have this really pretty velvet, and I have it in green as well. I put that there on the edge, maybe. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'm just looking here. I don't know. Oh, this is pretty. I have these pretty hearts. These would be cute. Let's see. Something, I was thinking something with a backdrop behind her, you know, like that. Would look nice. That looks pretty, huh? I know it's covering part of our little butterfly up here, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I have my little drawer here, and it's full of goodies. Oh, that's a pretty picture. Do you do that? Do you stick things in like a drawer like this, and then you go back and go, oh. That's me. Now these flowers look really pretty. I just wanted some flowers or something behind her. I thought it would look nice, and it does. It does look nice. Oh, look at that butterfly. He's pretty. So many pretty things. So many pretty little things. Thank you, Lord, for all my fun little... Oh, this would be cute on the side. I love tabs. I haven't used tabs in a minute. Have I, you guys? I was there for a little while. I was putting them on everything. I got kind of distracted away from my normal way of crafting during Christmas and Thanksgiving. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I did. And now it's kind of been hard to get back into my old, like, decorations and stuff, you know, because I was so distracted away from them for so long. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Love that song. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with these little flowers. Oh wait, here's something kind of cute. I don't know though, would it totally... It's just in this drawer. It's a little bit too small. Oh well, never mind. I'm gonna put this down because I like. And I'm also going to put my lid on my glue because it's gonna dry out. I do that quite often. Okay. All right. So anyway, what I was thinking was to put this down and then, oh, come on now. There we go. You know, my problem was when I first started is when I bought the Edwardian ladies, and when I printed them out, I printed them, I had them printed on regular copy paper, just normal, like 20, I think it's like 28 pound from Walmart. They're very, because of that, they're kind of, what do you call it? Weak, you know, they don't have a lot of strength to them. And so what I want to do is, but I haven't had the wherewithal to do it, because I know that what'll come with it is me having to cut them out again, is I want to reprint them and put them in a cardstock, you know, because then I could go ahead and we could do some coloring with some watercolor markers, which that would be fun, right? Or some watercolor pencils, or even just regular pencils, you know, colored pencils, to go with these little beauties. She's so pretty. So she's gonna go, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down at the bottom. So this is gonna be kind of a French feel, this card. Oh, guys, I'll be right back. Somebody's at my door. Okay guys, that was UPS and they came early. I ordered 2 of the, I'm just going to order them one by one, little by little, but I got the brown in the woody Stabilo. Very cool to do on the edges, because I figured, you know, I love to distress with the brown, but I really like that distinct edging with that pencil, the black pencil, right? And then they also have them in gold. Look. Ooh. Oh, and it's a pretty gold. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh, that's nice, right? Let's see what happens if we put a little water to this. Let's see if it spreads. Not the regular paper to do this on. Anyway, I'm so excited because I've been wanting to get these. Yay! They came early, and you guys were with me. I'm so happy. Okay, back to work, Tara. Back to work. All right, so we are going to put her right here where she can stand on this little sign, and just get some glue on her. I wish she wasn't quite so flippy, because she's copy paper. That was my point earlier. She's not sturdy. That's my point. But she is cute. Thank you for the Edwardian ladies, Tina. We love you. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to have her little shoes right there on the sign. And she's standing there. There we go. Isn't she sweet? Aw, she's so cute. All right. And should we do, let's do something else here. I don't know. New. I think actually that, nah. What I am going to do though is add like, what do I want? Maybe some bling, huh? Yeah. Let's do a little blingy here. I have not been using enough bling. I need to get back into my elegant, romantic, mixed with grunge kind of atmosphere. I need that in my life, you guys. It is part of my journaling experience, and I love it. Okay, so we are going to trim the strings. I was thinking that I might put bling on the backs of these little butterflies, because I usually do that anyway on other stuff. And then let's see here, one on this little guy. I'm just checking it before I commit to anything. I will of course trim all those strings off of them, but yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Don't yell at me. If you're yelling at me, no, 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 I can't hear you. Oh, have I told you guys today that I love you? Because I do. I got up this morning, read your messages. I'm so blessed. And I'm sorry if I don't always get back to you guys until the evening, or late afternoon. For me, it's late afternoon. I'm not sure what time it is for everybody else, but I just want you to know that I love you, and you guys are the first thing I see in the morning when I first get up. I read your messages, and then I have my coffee, then I read my Bible and spend time with the Lord. And, you know, it means so much to me. I'm not kidding you. I'm not just saying it. It's not, I want to express my heart to you guys about it, because you've made me, you know, Tina says it this way: you guys have absolutely changed my life. Well, she's right. Seriously, having you guys in our lives means the world. I mean, it's a blessing from the Lord to have the friendships I'm acquiring with all of you, and to know you, and to talk to you, and to hear from you. You guys are, seriously, you're very loved. You're very loved. You know, we hear people say stuff like that when they do videos, and you know, you never know if they mean it. I mean, I hope you know that I mean it. It's like every morning before my husband leaves for work, we pray. And he always, even this morning before he left, and then he got in that car accident, you know, he prayed for my friends. And that's you. That's you guys. He lifts you guys up. And I was praying this morning, and I know of some of you who are having different health issues, or family members are having health issues. And I was crying as I was laying hands on the book that I have your names in, because you're real to me. You're people. You're not just an audience. You're not just subbies. You know, you're real, live human beings who have lives, and who have fears and worries and concerns and rejoicing. And, you know, you guys laugh and you cry, and you talk to me, and you bless me, that you trust me, and that you're there. And I love you. I love you. Okay, I'm going to stop being mushy now. And I'm going to do this, because I just have to play with this. Oh my goodness. I have to at least try this beautiful gold. Oh, I hope that it does what the black does. Let's try it with some water. Where's my little bottle? I'm constantly misplacing my stuff. And everything is all jammed up over here on this side with the cords. And, oh, Tara, honey. Oh, there it went. It was my, here it is, my little bottle. That was my glue gun. Is I think I've told you guys before. It's where I can't really, okay. So this doesn't really do anything with wet. Okay. I thought it would, only because it's a Stabilo. But yeah, it's not. But it does look pretty, so that's okay. It's still a gold, you know, edging, which is always welcome in Tara's world, right? I wonder why it's not really reacting to the water, though. I thought all of them did. You know, these big woody ones, I mean. Well, it still looks really pretty with the gold around the edge. Can you guys see? Let me see. Can you tell? Isn't that nice? It's not as exciting to me as I wanted it to be, but it's okay. It's okay. So there's one. She's a pretty little thing, and she can be used as a pocket on a page, or she can be a journaling card, because she's got the copy paper, the coffee dyed copy paper on the back. Now, moving on. Oh, this just like almost calls out for something like that to be on it, you know? Let's just do a little bit of distress. Oh, dang it, it got caught on that heart and skidded across there and made it extra dirty right there. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. It's okay. Okay, and then let us see. Oh, these babies. Look at this face. Who could resist that face? Oh, dear Lord Jesus, help me choose such pretty babies. I don't know that I'm going to use this like this, but I do like the backdrop with just the words behind her. Okay. I'm tearing this down a little bit so that we have a little more wording, a little more script coming through. However, I was thinking something like that. This could almost be glued. What do I have on the back? Yeah, I have that paper. So I'm going to distress this. Oh, you know, I've got to try this one. Let's see. Let's see what it does. If it doesn't do the water thing, I'm going to be really sad, because that's the whole point I ordered it for, that. Because I wanted to be able to not just distress with the black, but I wanted to be able to do the brown. Let's see. Oh, please work. Please work. I guess it is. Yeah, it's moving. It's moving. Oh, there is something about that black, isn't there? It's just not quite the same. And these are expensive, you guys. Have you seen the price of these? I mean, it might be that I'm doing it on the core of the paper too. That doesn't help, probably. The Stabilo Woodies are like, for the whole kit, it's like $38. I think I've complained about this before. I feel like I have. Have I complained about this before to you guys? I'm pretty sure. You know me. I get on a soapbox. I can't help myself. Anyway, yeah. They're expensive. They're expensive. I just thought it was kind of surprising considering they're for kids. But I guess, you know, it is what it is. It's definitely moving. Okay. And now I'm going to grab this really quick and just kind of smudge this around too, because that core is where I tore it, is kind of, you know. And then we'll use this on the front first. Oh, where's my cardboard? Where's my cardboard here? I also decided that if my videos are, you know, because sometimes they're shorter than they are, sometimes they're longer, you know, we all do that. But I was thinking, you know, if I get on here and just calmly chill out and relax with you guys and record, you know, if I'm only doing, you know, 4 days a week, my videos might run a little longer, because I feel like I want to spend time with you guys, because I'm going to miss you not recording for the 7 days, you know. If you don't like that, you let me know, okay? If it does run over and you guys find that you don't like it, let me know and I won't do it. But if y'all don't mind, there may be times when I go over a little extra, because I'm just hanging out with you guys. Some of you are with me all the time, and I know that now because you've said that. And I do like this gold. It's very light and just kind of gives the hint of it there, which is nice. Okay, and I know it seems kind of silly to be doing this, but this white edge just bugs me, and when I do this around the edges of stuff, it just looks better to my eyes. I'm not really sure why, but I was actually thinking that this could be like a little tuck. So I am going to glue it in with that in mind and see how it goes. And since I'm going to be leaving it open, I'm going to just brush that over there. Let's see. I want this to be angled and be probably from right about there. Okay. To about there. Okay. And I'm just going to sit it here to the side. I love angles. I like the way things look when they're angled. And then I'm not leaving this in here, but just as an example, you know, oh, actually these do fit really well and they could be little. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Maybe I will put those in there. And then I'm going to put her. We do need to give her a little bit of vintage photo just to kind of cast a little yellowing to that. There's like almost a purplish look to her. Oh, and then of course I get it right there on her little nose. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Oh well, makes the picture look older, right? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I'm just going to glue her to the side as well at an angle, and she's there for, you know, for decoration. There we go. All right, and then where's my words? Oh, where did I put them? They're here. Here we go. Found them. Found them. Yay! Found them. We're gonna, oh wait, I thought I had, oh no, that was for the other girl. Wait, I wanted to put this on here and I totally forgot. Strong. These are from some words I got from Tina. I can't remember the kit. They're just some little words. I was thinking to put that, let's see, where was I thinking to put that? Would it be good right here? Or sideways. I just heard one of you say, no, not sideways. Pam. There we go. There. That's for you, Pammy. Straight away. There you go. Okay, there's that. And then this little girl I want to put, that's pretty. Hope. Let me see here. Joy, delight, worship, worship. Not quite the right color for the background. Oh, I think we'll put this. Forgiven. I like that. See, I like being back to my words that really lead us back to the Lord, you know? I do. It was fun to do the holiday thing, but oh, I missed just this, you know, and kind of, let's see, how does this go? Okay. Yeah, this is not as rewarding for me as my paint stick, my tempera paint stick. Yeah. I'm such a big shot now saying tempera since I relearned how to say it from an artist on Artist Academy. She was talking about them and she was calling them tempera, and I'm like, oh, that's right, they are pronounced tempera. I hadn't heard the word in so many years since I was a little kid, you know, that I would look at it and I couldn't pronounce it, and so I thought that was pretty funny because now I'm like saying it all the time like I know, you know. I'm gonna put that right there. And I do believe that I'm going to put, what time is it? Oh, good. Oh, wait. Oh, bummer. We are at our time, so I'm going to put these little guys in there as little tiny journaling snippets, you know, because they're actually big enough to possibly write on, or just to be a good message for whoever gets that piece of ephemera in their journal. You know what I mean? It's a nice pull that out and see it and be like, oh, you know, he chose me. Yeah, I like that. So we'll just do a little quickie distressing on the back. Look, I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope you enjoyed working with the tea bags and that it gave you some ideas and inspires, and or that you just had fun hanging out with me, because I had fun hanging out with you. I love you so much, and I hope that you guys will come back and see me next week at our Mass Monday, because that's our next video. Here's our 2 little pieces we did. We made a whole bunch of pieces to do backdrop for, though. I have all kinds here. Fun stuff to use. Gives you ideas. This would be really cute on a piece, on a journal card as decoration, and all these little guys would too, you know. Very fun. Very, very fun. Okay, so I will see you guys on Monday. I love you so much. Oh no, well, I'll see you for the devotion tomorrow, but I'll see you for crafting on Monday. Okay, God bless. Bye bye. I love you.